Good morning everybody. Monday the 11th of June and we are just arriving for our 9 o'clock delivery in Portishead. And if you can see in the mirrors, we are pretty darn wide this morning. 3.48, just 2 centimeters short of requiring assistance with our delivery. We'd need a second man with us in the cab. I flashed you, come on. Today we're tipping at the different gate. Hopefully the crane will reach round to us. And as you can see, it's already getting pretty busy. My colleague's not long left with the, I think he was booked here for 7:30 with the first delivery, I'm not sure, but he's already empty now. Watch out for me, buddy. Now apparently, now he said to turn right, and he said it was down here. There's it. Okay. He said it's at the opposite corner to where we normally tip. You're not going to let me turn, are you? You're just going to keep coming. Because you're so important that you have to dawdle and... Bless him, the guy's waiting. Oh, the guy's running as fast as he can to come and try and bank me in, because it's a very upper class area, and the people don't want the likes of me hanging up the traffic. So we have to turn left here, not holding up anybody here. And then we reverse into this corner gate here. Oh mate, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, I tell you, because it's on my blind side. So if you just bear with me, might be a lack of commentary for a short while. We are gonna get close to that post. We are gonna get close to that post. Very close to the post. I don't like this side. Wow, it's only just gonna fit in here. And I can't see. Can't see how close I am this side. There we go. No, that's... Oh, this is an awkward one. This is an awkward one. Oh my goodness, that's tight on that gate there. And the awkward thing is the scaffolding as well. Thank you very much. Alright, so that is what we've had to contend with for the past 2.5 to 3 hours. It's that beam here, this one that's the widest part, and as much as we've tried doing it, it's unfortunately the weight of the panel on the top has twisted it. But it's inevitable. There's nothing I could have done about that. Maybe when they loaded it, they could have done with a piece underneath, piece of wood taking the weight. But I'm going to get my gear off so we can unload. Alright, so I've just pointed the damaged piece out to the slinger so we can see, and when they lift it off with the crane they can keep an eye on it. Big thank you to the gods for strapping the load up for me on Friday. We had a late delivery, well, not a late delivery, yeah, it was the last delivery up at Stockton on Tees. We got back around about 7:30. You know, buddy? So it's just collapsed under the weight by the looks, isn't it?
Yeah, we have complained about it a few times.
Yeah. No, I ain't seen it do it very often, but probably one of the first or second times I've ever seen it happen.
Supervisor comes out, he'll start checking his thing.
Make sure they ain't damaged.
We've had a load come in, 3 stars already damaged. Oh well, you just using that one. And
Right, okay. We'll see what he says. I don't even understand how they've got the hook through there. Oh, come on. I was a bit worried about that one, but it's come off okay. He was just saying something about the sleeves. Make sure that it hasn't damaged the sling when it's collapsed in a bit. Main thing is it's here, it's safe. We just got to pull the straps from the other side now, and then we'll be good to tip. So we'll do that and get the coffee on, shall we? What an absolutely glorious day it is. Picture perfect, not a cloud in the sky. Apart from that one little fluffy one who had to contradict me. It's just been unloaded now, there's one more lift to go off, then they're popping a couple of bags on from the site to take back. We've got a coiler on, so I'm gonna imagine we're gonna go into Portishead or over to Newport to pick up a coil to bring back up to the Midlands. And we'll see how the day goes from there. We had a lovely weekend. We went over to the Cosford Air Show on Sunday. There should already be a video on the channel from the air show itself. Now, unfortunately, my camera isn't the best, so it had a few issues focusing on the planes as they were moving so quick through the sky, but I did my best, so go and check that out. If I remember, there'll be a link down below, and it should pop up at the end of the video as well. Right, 10:15. Time to get out again. Yeah, okay. It is going to be quite awkward to get out, I think. What I'm going to try and do is reverse back into this little car park area to our left once we've got out through the gate. But the main thing I'm worried about is the swing. I don't think I'll swing it around.
Carry on going down there. There's a boatyard down there, you turn round in.
Alright, I'll just go and do that then. Alright. See you later, buddy. Ah, there's the boatyard. So there was room to just swing around, but we're not going to. We'll take the efficient option, not damage the tarmac or the tyres. You can see where people have done it already, just by turning in. So, a lovely boat there. It's hard to see with the thing in the way. Couldn't quite make out the name. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get my trailer around just so Thank you very much. That's nice. Nice to see someone who isn't as stuck up like the last BMW we encountered a while back, who didn't want to go on the precious curb. So thank you to that lady in the BMW for mounting. Well, she didn't mount the curb, it was all flat anyway. But I'm waffling on. Let's get out of Portishead and on to our next job. Alright, well, the orders are to just head back to the yard, and what better time to tell you all than when we're passing this absolute beauty of a V8. Not sure what company it is. It's just got streamline on the front, or the side I should say. Absolutely fantabulous. And here's one of the Jaeger brothers. I nearly always give them a flash as them coming on the opposite way. We see them in Newport a lot, and I've spoken to a few of the drivers. They're all friendly and always willing to give you a hand and some advice. This is the R730 V8 Beauty from Jaeger brothers. I feel like I'm at the air show myself, describing all these trucks as we go past. Ah. Oh. Beautiful shine, beautiful chrome. I did try and signal to the Jaeger guy to come out and overtake these guys. I wouldn't have minded sitting behind that. But it looks like he's waiting for me to pass him, so thank you very much. Alright, well, we just dropped the trailer in at the yard. Still with all the bags of slings and everything on. That's not our problem now. We are going over to the same company to pick up a load for Worthing, and we've been given another movement order and the heads up that this is a 3.5 metre load, the maximum width we can carry on our own, and a full 2 centimetres wider than the load we had earlier. So yes, it's going to be the maximum challenge of width we can take before we need a second man. So not only have I got to make sure it's all marked up and clearly visible that we're wide, I've also got to make sure that it isn't over width by measuring it all. So yeah, I can't film on the premises where we pick up the trailer, so I'll get back to you when we've picked up the load and, I don't know, stop somewhere to re-secure it. Come on. So there we have it, guys. 3.5 metres precisely. So we've even made sure all our ratchets and straps don't go over the edge and make it even wider. I've just retensioned everything up already. Not that we needed to, but I just wanted to make sure everything was all double checked. We've only came 100 metres out of the place, so it gives me a time to quickly show you the load as well anyway. Got a tiny bit hanging over the back, but it doesn't need anything over the back of it anyway, but we have put that just for good measure, just to tick another box. Fairly light load as usual with these, but it's the awkward width that's the main problem, obviously. But we've already done one wide load this morning, so we've got our bearings with it. Same again over this side. Just wanted to check, make sure everything's all really tightened up. This strap I need to redo, because I just noticed over the other side it's actually pushed it across, which means that it's came off there like that, see? Now I could jump up there to twist it back over, but I don't want to risk injuring myself. Drop the axle down and good to go. Yeah, I think the widest one is that yellow one up the top there. 3.5 meters. We did measure some of the other ones. This one at the front is as well, but it doesn't look as bad there on its own. These lights are a joke. You sit here for what seems like an eternity waiting, and then I can assure you that no sooner have we gone on green, once our trailer's cleared the line, they're probably switching back to red already. Even though it's only 20 to 2 in the afternoon, the roads are rather busy. Oh. So what do you think, guys? Might not look a lot on camera, but like I've already said, this is the widest we can be on the road before we need a second man. Come on. Cinders is sounding nice, I must admit. If there's too much traffic leading up to junction 10 of the M6, I probably won't take you all the way there. You don't want to be sitting in traffic, because we're already hitting some already here. Do you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it quits here. Sutton Scotney Services didn't have free parking for wide loads of an evening, so we found a lay-by not too far away from it, a little bit further down, and as you can see, it's plenty wide enough for the load. Else I wouldn't have risked walking down the side of the truck there. Me and Cinderella are going to have a lovely evening, waiting for the traffic to die down. Wow, we overtook him ages ago. He must have stopped for a break.
The poor butterfly on the front of Cinderella. They give him a formal burial by the side of the A34. So join us in the next vlog when we'll be seeing how our load makes it down to Worthing tomorrow. We've got a lovely seaside drive along the promenade. I'm sure you might have already seen it in the channel before, but we'll do it in the next vlog anyway, just for the sake of it, for those who haven't seen it. I want to thank you all for watching, and while half our load's in the trees, I wish you all good night. See you in the next one, guys. Thank you all for watching.